In bars and college campuses everywhere, men and women are being drugged and sexually assaulted.
The drug being administered is called flunitrazepam, also known as roofies.
Some of its common street names are R2, rope, and ricochet.
This drug is commonly used in small pill forms, but also may be carried around in small capsules.
The drug is known as a hallucinogen or depressant, and it puts its users in a somewhat sleepy and disoriented state.
Where is my pizza? I'm so hungry.
You know, I'm really thirsty.
Figure down!
The classification rank of roofies is Schedule 4. This means that if you're caught with it, it won't be as bad as a punishment if you were, say, caught with cocaine. For example...
Yo, what's up, dude? You got any drugs?
Oh no, I just got some roofies, man.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh yeah, I got a little pot too.
Are you joking me right now?
But it's just a little pot.
You can go to jail for 2 to 3 years and pay a $5,000 fine. Are you kidding me right now?
If only our friend Brett here had read up on his history of roofies. They were developed in the 1950s by Swiss scientists who helped create many forms of fluorazepam, including the roofie with the drug Rofinol.
The outward effects of this drug include blurred vision, disorientation, slurred speech, and eventually unconsciousness. The effects can last up to 2 to 3 hours, maybe even more. Benzodiazepines interact with the receptors on the neuron that use the neurotransmitter GABA. When interacted with GABA, neuron activity is inhibited and GABA starts to bind to other receptors, which overall slows you down. No long-term addictions or withdrawals for this drug, unless the drug has been administered constantly over time, which then the symptoms would occur normally like they were to for any drug. So our friend Brett here is A-okay.
We are studying roofies, the drug, in forensics due to its constant value in date rape victims. It is used a lot of times in college campuses and bars everywhere due to the fact that many men and women fall victim to it and are date raped every year due to it. A non-profit organization that helps with rape, abuse, and incest is RAIN. They stand for Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network. They have helped over 2.4 million people since 1994, and they do specialize when a drug is involved and date rape does occur.